Ethan, I am very glad that you are ready for this conversation. Considering that she lives with me and not with you, I figured you might feel insulted or even want revenge. I want to discuss Jessica with you. From the moment I saw her, I was fascinated. She glided around the campus, charming everyone around her, including many professors. With her long, wavy charcoal hair, full lips, and an attention-grabbing figure, she is simply stunning. Have you ever seen her belly dance? It's an exciting sight. Now I understand why you were so eager to have her by your side. I'm not telling you this to make you upset. Ethan, I have to be honest with you. Jessica and I are not just having an affair. We truly love each other. She wants to be with me all the time, but I believe she's hesitant to hurt you by admitting she wants a divorce. I'm here to ask, no, beg you to let her go. You didn't mind when she moved in with me, and when we're together, we can't break up. We share affection and intimacy, and although she never speaks ill of you, she admits that I make her feel things she has never experienced before. I'm not telling you this to upset you. I want to express the depth of the feelings that exist between me and Find. She often tells me that I am constantly on her mind, and that she is looking forward to us being together again. Ethan, I know it's not easy, but I really ask you to do the right thing and let her go, both for her sake and for mine. Clark, I'm sure Jessica has expressed her love for you, and that she enjoys your company, especially in intimate moments. But you may not realize that she had similar feelings for many other men, both before and after our marriage. You're just the latest of these connections. Jessica is like a butterfly. She is a unique woman with an extraordinary ability to love. While she is with you, your connection can be overwhelming. Alas, she is not capable of loving only one person all her life. She will express her love for you sincerely and sincerely. You will cherish her affection until she meets another man who takes over her interest for a while. There will definitely be another flower that will attract her. Jessica is with me because I accept her love without trying to limit it. Trying to limit her love only to you is the fastest way to lose her. I would like to advise you to enjoy the moments that you have now. Instead of grieving when she decides to be with someone else, focus on appreciating the memories you created together while she was with you. If you're lucky, she'll remember those good times and decide to come back to share her affection with you again. Trying to master it can lead to you losing it forever. Ethan, although she might have behaved differently in the past, I think she's changed now. Jessica and I even discussed among ourselves the need to have children. She mentioned that she doesn't have any children and she would be happy to give me one if I wanted to. Of course, I want to have children, but I prefer to do it within the framework of marriage. That's one of the reasons I'm asking you to consider giving her a divorce. I will make sure that she does not take anything of value from marrying you. All your possessions will remain with you. I think she's more worried about your feelings to discuss a divorce. Knowing that you will be fine after she leaves can make it easier for her. Ethan, the truth is that she hasn't lived with you for 2 months now, so why not consider a divorce? You mentioned that Jessica says she doesn't have children. This is a subtle hint as to whether she has children. Let me show you these photos. These are Brian, who is 10 years old, and Betty, who is 4 years old. These are our children. Technically, she's not lying when she says she doesn't have children. We came to an agreement that she would hand over the children to me if I took on the role of their permanent, and sometimes only parent. Legally, I have exclusive custody of both children. When she is with them, she plays the role of their mother. The 6-year age difference between the children is explained by the fact that she was involved with other men for a significant part of that time. She also has a daughter with another man, but she does not communicate with this child because the father insists that she return to him as a mother and devoted wife. Since he issued his ultimatum, she has not seen him or their daughter. Clark, if you want to have a child with her and still maintain a loving relationship, you'll have to make the same compromise as me. You're lying, Ethan. What you're saying is completely absurd. With this wild story, you're just trying to push me away. I think you're jealous that such a wonderful, caring woman can choose someone else instead of you. I understand that you want to convince me that she's some kind of scoundrel who can't be faithful to one man, but I'm not buying it. She loves me, and only me. I'll go back to Jessica tonight and tell her to file for divorce from you as soon as possible. What if she refuses? Ethan, she will definitely agree. Jessica said she would do anything to make me happy because she loves me very much. Do you mind giving me a chance to show you what I mean before discussing anything with Jessica? What are you talking about? Invite her to the party. Just tell me the time and place, and I'll join you both unexpectedly so we can talk. But if she expresses a desire to divorce me, I will gladly sign the papers. Does that sound good? In addition, I will prepare the documents so that you can sign them at the restaurant. As Ethan entered the restaurant, he noticed Jessica and Clark. Jessica, it's good to see you, he exclaimed. Ethan, I'm very glad to see you too, she replied. Do you want to join us? Clark and I haven't ordered yet. Please have a seat. Clark, do you mind? I don't want to interrupt your conversation. Let me introduce you. Clark, this is my husband, Ethan. And Ethan, this is my partner, Clark. It's wonderful that both my beloved men are together. By the way, Ethan, do you have any recent photos of the children? Here, take a look at my phone. This is a picture from Betty's last birthday party where she playfully smeared a cake on her brother's face. It was hilarious. I had such a wonderful time. I wish I could have stayed longer, but Clark had tickets to the play. Ethan, you've done an amazing job with the kids. I can't express my gratitude in words. Clark asked, So you're saying that you're the mother of these children? Yes, I gave birth to them, and Ethan is taking custody of them. Aren't they adorable? Absolutely. Then why don't you live with them and Ethan if you're their mother? I live with you, silly. I visit them whenever I can, don't I, Ethan? They cherish every moment they spend with you, just like I do. Please don't say that. It makes me feel emotional. Clark was confused. You're still together, you have 2 children, and yet, Jessica, you're telling me that you love me so much that you want to continue living with me. I'm confused. Clark, I absolutely love you. I can't believe you doubted that for even a moment. I value our time together, talking, hugging, or intimacy. It's so natural for me. If you like being with me as much as you say, why not consider divorcing Ethan and marrying me? We could raise children together with him. But I have a wonderful marriage with Ethan, and I love him deeply. He truly understands me and respects my needs. He loves me without limiting me to traditional ideas about relationships. Aren't you satisfied with what we have? I felt really happy until I heard what I heard today. Jessica, if you really love me, then you should come back to my house today and agree to divorce Ethan in order to marry me. If your love for me is as strong as you claim, you will do what I ask. Clark, I really love you as much as I say I do. You just don't understand that I am capable of deeply loving several men. We had such a wonderful time together. Why can't you just enjoy these moments while we're together? No, I can't share the woman I love with other men. My heart belongs only to you, and I want you to feel the same way. Well, it clearly means that you missed a few lessons in kindergarten. What do you mean? In kindergarten, we learned to share. Ethan, could you take me home today? Clark puts pressure on me to do things that I don't like, and I don't think I want to be with him anymore. What about dinner? Don't you have any food at home? Of course. I always cook a few dishes that you really like. Are you saying that you can make one of your amazing salads with fried shrimp and diced cucumbers? Come on, let's go. I'm hungry. Clark began to stumble. I'll come get my stuff when you're at work. Clark, I'm sorry if you and I didn't work out. I really enjoyed being with you, but I can't be obsessed with one man. When parting, Ethan said, I'm sorry, friend, but I warned you about this. Look, children, who came to visit? Mommy, Mommy! The children ran up and hugged her. I've missed you so much, my dears. Mommy, we missed you too. How long will you stay this time? Before she could answer, Ethan answered for her. We will not dwell on this. Better let's focus on how to make her happy while she's here. Ethan knew that Jet was ahead of his cheating wife. He was tired of constantly seeing her with other men. Most of all, he worried about the children, how their mother's riotous life would affect them. After the children had gone to bed for the night, Jessica turned to Ethan with a request for a conversation. "You are such an amazing person. Most husbands would not allow their wives to explore love with other men. I'm starting to realize how unique our love is. Thank you, Ethan. I truly love you. Have you ever felt tempted to leave me at home, force me to be faithful, and just be intimate with you? I've already forgotten what happiness is, Jessica. I don't dream about it anymore." Jessica went to bed in the guest room, and in the morning, having not returned with the children and Ethan, she rushed off in search of a new love, but she did not go far. Suddenly, a patrol car of law enforcement agencies caught up with her and began to search her car. Soon, Jessica left in handcuffs to the police station, and a large number of prohibited substances was found in her car. Jessica was shocked by such a finding by the police, because she had never used illegal substances. 2 weeks later, the trial took place, and Jessica was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Ethan felt free from the cheating wife. Now he won't have to endure her antics. Now he could build his own happiness with another woman.